Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing all right.
Except pink, got it. Hey guys, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker. I'm here with another thrift store video. This is actually the 2 thrift stops that I did this morning. In the beginning, I'm starting at the Salvation Army. It is half off day. Everything but pink is half off. And everything I want to look at's a pink tag. So it's effectively not half off day. So this is the Flower Twirl Angelica. And these boots she grabbed are not a brand name. They're like Meyer boots. If you don't have Meyer in your area, it's essentially like a fancier Walmart. And so yeah, the Angelica there is kind of interesting in the sense that the other figures actually seems to be more desirable. However, the cheapest listed's like $40 plus ship. So I'm thinking I'll grab it at $5 and try for $30 plus ship. Maybe put it up $34.99 free shipping. And then I saw this Feditor, so it's a play on Boba Fett and the Predator for $1.99. I thought it was a cool shirt. I figured I could get maybe like $14.99 to $17.99 for that free shipping, and definitely a first class ship, so I decided that I'm going to take the plunge on it. Can't really complain at $2. Now this is, it's like gourmet something, and it seems like the knockoff Flavor Wave oven. So I do pass on that. I grabbed this Krups juice extractor purely because Krups is an awesome brand. $7.99 on it. However, I'm not seeing much on this exact model, so I'm not really going to toss a comp on the screen. Just, I need to do a little bit more research to kind of figure out where I'm going to price it, but I don't think it's going to be a huge hit, but I should hopefully be able to make some profit. I'll find out eventually. The food saver here I did look up on my phone, as you can kind of see off to the side here. It's the Ultra, and unfortunately I didn't see this comp was a best offer accepted. However, I'm only paying $3.99 for it, guys, so it's not a bad deal. Hopefully I get about 40 shipped for it. I'll do okay. It should fit in 1 to 2 shoe boxes maybe, or a 1095, I'm not sure. I do go ahead and test it here, so it's small enough and, you know, easy enough to test. I figured that I would just give it a go while I'm in the store. Everything seems to be good to go with them. I actually have really good luck with food saver stuff working. So I guess that's a compliment to the brand. This is like some kind of like leg stimulator exerciser deal. I looked it up, model number and all, and there's like a remote that goes with it. It's only going for like 60 with the remote. Those are the sold comps. So like at 10 in without the remote, I just decided it would be a good idea to pass. So I see these Care Bear like lounge shorts, sleepwear deal here for $1.99. I don't really have an exact comp on this specific pair, so nothing up there, but I'm going to throw them up for maybe $14.99, $17.99, just like the Feditor shirt, first class, and see what happens with them. There's not a ton of risk there. I kind of look around at some other clothing, and I don't really find anything additional that I'm going to actually pop on, I guess. I come back over to this side of the store, and I see these are almost like clothing frames, and it looks like it would raise up the clothes that I'm selling and make our pictures look better, because I'm not very satisfied. We just use a normal hanger right now, and it kind of like bunches at the bottom and just kind of bunches up, so the pictures just aren't where I want them. And like if you compare the pictures of like our clothing to our newer hard goods that we've been picturing, you can see there's a huge discrepancy on photo quality. So I figured this might help fix it. These actually were part of that rack apparently, but they did sell them to me. I think I paid like $1 a piece on these, so not too bad. Really happy that they did that for me, and hopefully it'll help fix the picture issue that I have right now. I always enjoy coming to this store, so we did make some pretty decent finds. No real home runs. However, there's, you know, some grindy kind of merchandise here that just, you know, I can fill my store with and go ahead and list instead of adding to the death pile. So I do go ahead and check out here. Here's just kind of everything that I picked up is a brief recap. I feel like if the Feditor shirt was an XL or a 2XL, that I would have to keep it. But unfortunately, it's just going to be a no-go, I guess, on that. Now, I think these probably are the buy of the day. If it increases our sell-through on clothing, then heck yeah, I think it'll be worth it. I go ahead and ramp the stuff on down to my car. And of course, we bring the cart back afterwards. No worries.
It's beautiful. Used though.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Krups looked like it was used in there. So we go ahead and head on over to the Goodwill. And I wasn't even going to go to this store today, but I am so glad that I did. So this was actually near UPS, and we had one UPS to drop off. And Saturday, we have to go to the UPS store to make that happen, as opposed to the normal routine of Jessica bringing the UPS to her work because they have pickup there. So I go ahead and, the first thing I notice is all the way in the back, there's like new stock carts out. So of course, that's where I'm going to gravitate to. So I go ahead and do some maneuvering there around the clothing racks and head on over to see what I can find. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's definitely a pretty decent little pick here. There's a bunch of new stock carts out and not a lot of the common resellers that I see here yet, which is abnormal because this store is usually filled with resellers and everything. So this is kind of my opportunity to get like first pick, I guess. I do grab that Soul Calibur, but not that Motocross Mania. And this Blood and Truth's actually a sealed PS4 game, so $2.99 on that. Nothing crazy, but $15 shipped. I'll definitely make a profit. Continuing to look here. And then I see on the next cart, there's a bunch of Xbox 360 games, and they're all sports, so I'm just like, eh. But then I see it, NCAA 14, guys. So this one spiked in value again. It's around the 100, maybe a little bit north of $100 mark, complete like that. And I'm paying $2.99 for it. This is the third copy I found in 2021. If anybody doesn't know, NCAA 14 or NCAA Football 14 for the 360 or PS3 is a very valuable game because it was the last NCAA game that they made. So if you want to play college football and you want to do it with the newest one, then that's the newest one. So they don't make it anymore. Apparently they're bringing the series back, guys. So if you do get the game, sell it immediately, because once that new one drops, I feel like it's going to tank the NCAA 14 market. That Tiger Woods Golf 13 always tricks me. So Tiger Woods Golf 14 and then the Masters Edition especially are the ones that have some value. And I always grab 13 whenever I see it. I do end up putting that back. I did grab the Nutcracker. They're stocking holders, and they're actually brand new with like an MSRP of 40. I didn't see anything online for it. However, I should be able to get 40 plus shipping, so I'll probably list it $49.99 free shipping for the holiday season. Hip Hop Dance Experience there. It's only like a $12 to $15 game. However, $2.99 on it. I'll go ahead and grab that. The Barbie game is actually okay. It goes for like $8 to $12, a little low for $2.99, so I do pass. These sheets I didn't notice were irregular, and I probably won't do very well with them. They didn't have a price, but they ended up charging me $4.99. I like how this, it's like a Boyd's Bear, but not. It's the same company, and it says investment collectibles. That's how you know it's valuable, guys. So obviously putting that in the cart. But yeah, so the sheets, I've been doing really well with vintage sheets. You know, whenever I grab them, I typically know to buy them off instinct or whatever. But that was one that I don't think I'm going to do very well on. I might be able to recoup my money in a buck or two of profit. So not really worth it. I do a lot of doubling back because there's just so much stuff out on the carts today. And this is, Lightsaber has multiple sold comps, around $40 shipped. So I'm able to pay to $4.99 plus tax for that one. So I do go ahead and toss that in the cart. And if I get it listed soon enough, I might be able to get it sold as part of a Halloween costume, like somebody will order it or something for Halloween. I do grab these Cuddle Duds leggings because they're brand new and they go for about $30 shipped price. Now this is one that's interesting. MLB 2K3 and NBA 2K3. There's a combo pack, and on the Xbox 360, they also made it for the PS3. It goes for about $15, so that's kind of a sneaker right there because $2.99, you could definitely still make a profit, even shipping that out first class. You guys know I love the New Wave oven. However, this one is $24.99, and it's the original model or one of the original models. It's just, I have a lot of big inventory right now. If it was like $5 cheaper, I probably would have put it in the cart. I know there's money to be made there, guys. I already know this in advance, just letting you guys know. I just passed because I'm lacking the space, and it's on the upper end of what I would pay for one of those. I do put that keyboard back. The KitchenAid here is marked at $99.99. I do go ahead and double check the model, but I was pretty certain that was one that I couldn't buy at that price, and that I was correct. These classic luminaries, I doubled back to the cart again. I go ahead and grab them at $2.99. They're Department 56, which I have bought out 2 major collections this year. It's in my backlog, and I'll just add that to the pile, I guess.
That's impressive. To Mom. Love Jim and Mary. Somebody made this? Wild. What's up, Mary? What do you think? $7.99 on this? Somebody made it. Yeah, it's heavy.
Oh.
Would it survive shipping?
That's the thing. It's awesome. Yeah.
But like so many people have picked that up and put it back for some reason. I doubt they're all resellers. I think they're just people thinking like, hey,
That's too much.
that was $8 for 15 socks.
Just
It's only like 50 cents. 50 cents a day of socks. So, what do you think? Like there's an auction. It's sold for 35 plus ship
Really?
for 4 of them. $8 in.
Is that Pier 1?
No, it's Irina. It's Polish, which I know by reading the sticker.
Yeah. I just don't
Yeah.
know.
So this is some very fine Irina made in Poland with over 24% lead oxide in it.
We're too much for ourselves, aren't we?
Yes.
So as cool as the plaster Last Supper was, I ended up putting it back. I couldn't find any real comps because this was made by somebody. But on top of that, really what stopped me is how fragile it is, and the just the fact I don't think it's going to survive shipping, and it's heavy, so it's going to be expensive to ship. So I just didn't feel like doing it, and I didn't want to sell it locally. I don't have time to sell things locally at the moment. So I do go ahead and check out here, and go ahead and head on over to my car to finally drop off that UPS package. I'm glad I had one UPS package because I would not have made that trip to the Goodwill today. All right, so I think those were some pretty decent finds. I was only outsourcing for an hour and a half this morning, and originally, if it wasn't for the UPS package, I only would have went to the Salvation Army, and it just kind of goes to show you that staying out typically reaps rewards, because I went to that Goodwill because it was just efficient to go there on the way to the UPS store, and I like to be efficient with my time. So when I went in there to check things out, it was just amazing to find that copy of NCAA 14. Very light scratching to the disc. I'm fairly confident it's good to go in that regard. That's one that's worth refurbing anyways, if needed, if it's too scratched up. So definitely happy with that, of course, because, you know, $100, $2.99 plus tax, really can't beat it. So yeah, that's definitely one to be on the lookout for sure when it comes to the Xbox 360 and the PS3. It's my, as I mentioned earlier, my third copy of it that I found this year. So pretty fortunate. I only found one copy of it last year, and it was super scratched. And back then it was really spiked. So I got like $90 for a loose disc, super scratched. That still miraculously worked somehow. Is probably the most scratched disc I've ever seen actually play. And I played it for like 15 minutes or so just to make sure, as opposed to just kind of testing to the menu or something. A welcome surprise this morning. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's more to come. I'm going out to the flea market tomorrow. I don't know if that video will be tomorrow's video. It might be Tuesday's, because I still have my private pick to share with you guys, which is awesome. And that just requires a little bit more editing, so I've been kicking it down the road a little bit. But I do have the footage, so I'm definitely going to get out to you guys soon. But yeah, I'm going out to the flea market tomorrow, and we're bringing 2 vehicle loads, the Kia and the Honda CR-V, filled with stuff to sell. So we're actually going to set up at the flea market and source. So Jessica's gonna start working on setting up in the beginning, and I'm gonna sweep through on an initial run, and then as more vendors get set up, I'm gonna go back out and source again. So looking forward to that. Gonna be a heck of a day. We already have the stuff loaded up tomorrow. So if you want to check out that video, my private pick video, and all my other thrifting videos and yard sale videos, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and to turn on the bell notification, because you'll be notified when those videos come out. Hit the like button, please, guys. It helps me out as I'm trying to grow my channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought the most interesting thing I found today was. And follow me on Instagram. It's @ProPickerOhio, and TikTok. And with that, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.